Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Twin D. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good twilight, whatever it is where you are. Thank you so much for being here. If it's your first time, welcome, 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 and I'm sure it won't be your last. Welcome to the Twin D camp. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for my long-time subscribers. Thank you for those who are just coming. Thanks to everybody, those in the middle, everybody. Thank you all for your support. And most importantly, thank you for supporting my masculine channel, Womanual. Please, guys, help me get that channel out so the masculines can find it and also get their dose of support in regards to this twin flame connection. And my book, guys, please purchase my book if you're having any issues with this twin flame journey, and I know you are. Everybody is. Everybody is. And there is help. Purchase my book, guys. You can find it in my store. If you're in Canada, please send me an email before making any sort of purchase. Let me show you my book. I gotta show you. I'm keeping it very close by now, so I'll have it on hand. Are you a twin flame, guys? If you need to find out if you're a twin flame, if you're not sure, if you're not even sure if you're the masculine or the feminine, if you're not sure if you're dealing with a soulmate or if you're dealing with a twin flame, this book is for you. It has everything in there. If you're dealing with a twin flame, it will tell you what to do, what not to do, what to do when your twin flame is in another relationship, what not to do, how to love yourself, how to let go, and most importantly, how to align yourself to get yourself into union. God instructed me to write this book. He never instructed me to keep it here and look at it. It's for you guys out there to purchase and have for keepsake, a lifetime. Now let's jump into your message. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. I'm just hearing freedom. I'm seeing endings. Death of a cycle. The Ten of Swords. Cycles being completed. There's a rebirth. Somebody's going to be getting justice. Justice for all that they have. For all that they have received. All the injustice that they have received. And they'll be having a new beginning. Union. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on with these masculines? What is it that you want to say, please? What is it, Father God, that you want to say? Saw the Four of Wands. Okay, this Empress. This Empress is coming into some truth. This Empress is knowing themselves. This Empress is working on themselves. This Empress may be going through heartache, maybe going through pain, maybe even be going through a third-party situation. But this Empress is stable. See, this Empress knows that there's a brand new beginning somewhere. There's a brand new beginning. After this heartbreak is a brand new beginning. More truth. I think these divine feminines here are figuring out that everything around them is a deception. Only love is real. That was divine intervention. Things were revealed to these divine feminines. So I'm getting the feminine energy. Okay. It's these divine masculines. I'm being corrected. It's these divine masculines who are now balancing their feminine energy. They're building, they're growing, they're creating. They're being emotional. And they're standing up, taking that last stand, completing cycles. These divine masculines, they were confused. There were like many others around them that they chose, that they were looking at to choose. But there was just this one person that they couldn't get rid of, that they held on to. I just heard that they want to make love to. Oh boy. And here you go, the death card. Putting an end to situations, circumstances, manifesting, creating. Your masculines right now, whomever these are, they know what it is that they are doing. Both the Empress and the Magician, they're manifestors, they're creators, they're builders. And I'm just getting from start to finish. They've been creating, they've been building. It's just that in between, there was just some rocky roads. There was some rocky roads. Heartache, pain, deception, weakness. Tell me more about this Empress, please. Tell me more about this Empress. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Being strong, being stable, the King of Wands, seeing the bigger picture. No fear. And it's 12:12 on my little timer. No fear. These divine masculines have changed. They have evolved. They have been renewed. And they have no fear. It's time to create their heart's desires. Nine of Pentacles. It's time to create whatever it is that they have been dreaming of with the Divine Feminine. Everything is within their reach. These Divine Masculines have been in communication with these Divine Feminines already. And you have the Ten of Swords. Being led by God on the path that they should be. It's like they were going down this path that was just dry, that was just dead. Because it's like they were lost. And now they're being shown the way to go. Now they're being shown the way to go. 10-10. Yeah, they're definitely being shown the way to go. Things are changing for these divine masculines. When God steps in, everything changes, and it's always for the better. And this Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups. See that now their heart is whole. They have been hurting, they've been in pain. Some of us divine feminines, we think that because the masculines hurt us, hurt our feelings, that is, because the masculines, they never hurt us. Because to hurt us, they would have to put their hands on us, right? They hurt our feelings, our emotions. And because we got our feelings and emotions hurt, we blame the person who hurt our emotions, our feelings, and we call them names, and we get angry because we're not getting out of them what we want. And some of us divine feminines, we think that it's only us who are feeling this hurt, this pain. Divine feminines, you have it easy. You have it easy. You're strong enough to see, to see who has been deceiving you, to let go off of people who have been deceiving you, to let go off of people who have been hurting you when you're doing your healing, when you're clearing out all those that needs to be cleared. But your masculine is not an emotional being, and it's harder for them. All this deception that your masculine was facing, you know how hard it is for them to get over it? You know how hard it is for them to say they're taking the last stand? Some deceptions that your divine masculines face, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. The backstabbing, the cheating, the gossiping, the manipulation of being put down by someone that you love. It's very hard for them. Most of what these divine masculines are going through in their lives, us as divine feminines already went through. Already went through. And now it's time for the divine masculines to go through it, because whatever life the divine feminine is living, let me assure you, it's the same thing that your divine masculine is going through. The same very thing. It might be happening in different ways, but it's the same thing, because you're the same person. You're the same person, living the same lives, but in different ways and at different times. So if you, divine feminine, were in a relationship where you were manipulated, where you deceived, where you were abused, trust me, your divine masculine is going through it. But we were strong enough. We were already in our Empress power. We were strong enough to get out of those situations. To get out of those situations. And for the divine masculines to get out of those situations, to get out of this and that, it's going to take two people. It's going to take you, divine feminine, and it's going to take them. Which is why your divine masculine's healing depends on you. Here you have the Three of Wands. They're looking forward to something new. They're ready to open up their heart. Because it has been closed off. It has been hurt. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. Balance and stability. Finally achieving what it is that they desire, overcoming insecurities. It's like these divine masculines are now looking at their accomplishment and they're proud of it. Putting their accomplishment to show. This is what I've become. This is what I did. Because a lot of these divine masculines didn't even know how strong they were. And they worked very hard to get out of that manipulation, out of that deception. Now these divine masculines are working towards something good, something happy, something beautiful, something wonderful. The Four of Wands. And some of these divine masculines were married, were in long-term commitments. And they were seeing the deception. They're seeing the deception. That's why they're taking the last stand. That's why they're taking the last stand. The Seven of Wands. The Eight of Cups. And the Lovers. You see that? They're taking the last stand. They are defending themselves. They are protecting their heart. They're putting up barriers. They're putting up boundaries. They're going within. They no longer want to be in that circle. That circle of deceptive people. And they're walking away from them. They are walking away from them. See, they're walking towards something better. You see this Ace of Cups? Now you tell me, this Ace of Cups here that they thought was their life. That they thought was everything. That they thought was the person of their dreams. And then to be disappointed, to be manipulated. And divine feminines, I think we have a good feeling of what that feels like. So what your masculines need is understanding from you. We should make it easier for you to get through this journey, because once you understand what this journey is about, once you understand the roles that you play as divine feminine and the roles that the divine masculines play on this journey, then you'll be able to get through this journey faster, easier, quicker, more painless, easier. You just got to understand what you're facing. And once you understand that, then you'll be able to accomplish union in no time. That's why your masculines are taking the last stand. They're walking away from things that no longer serve them. And they're heading towards something that does. The Lovers. Oh, yes, they are. The Ten of Cups. So they're walking away from a previous Ace of Cups. But look where they're headed. There was just passion here with these people. Just passion. Just passion. Sexual pleasure. And your divine masculines may have used that pleasure to feel wanted, to feel loved. As with some of us divine feminines in our past relationships. We didn't feel love if this person wasn't having sex with us, if this person didn't tell us that they love us. And it's the same thing that they're going through. Now they're headed towards their 10 of Cups, 2010. They're going to manifest this. They're creating this. That's why they're in their Empress power. And you have the Magician here. They're creating. They're manifesting. They had only 1 cup here. And now they're headed towards the 10. Tell me about this Magician, please. Yep. Yep. The King of Cups. Expressing their emotions. Releasing those emotions that they had tied up. They're comfortable with where they are at now. They're just thinking about wealth. They're not letting go of this love that they have for the divine feminine. Because it's like everything is changing around them. They're heading on a new path. And it's like they've been enlightened. They have been enlightened and they're swimming in emotions right now. They have control over themselves. They have control. Where they were waiting on the perfect time. They're no longer waiting. Now they're planning to move forward. They're planning on how to go and conquer the divine feminine, because the next one is the 6 of Wands. Being victorious, 22. They see their victory. They can feel their victory. They have victory. There's going to be some celebration around Christmas time. And somebody's going to be recognized for their hard work. There you have your King of Swords and your King of Cups. So your heart and your head is aligned. And I hope you saw that that video that I reposted with the divine feminine and divine masculine, where I explained the role of the brain and the role of the heart and who is responsible for each. So both the brain and the heart is aligned. Your masculines, yeah boy, I know, thank you. Your masculines have become wiser. They're listening to God. They're listening to the spirit world, the good side. They have clarity. They have truth. They have change. It's like these divine masculines, they have on the full armor of God right here. And they're just relaxing with the sword of the truth. Sword of truth, I should say. But the most important thing is that their energy is aligned. We have it right here. That's why they can manifest what they desire. And that's what happened, divine feminine. When you're aligned, all that you desire, you can manifest. The head and the heart is aligned. So divine feminine, you are one with the divine masculine. Divine masculine is one with you. Some of you divine feminines may not even be able to feel your divine masculines. And that's because you're aligned. I'm not talking about if you're blocking them and you don't want to hear from them and you don't want to see them and you don't want to talk to them. When you've been in separation, and that's also in my book, it talks about separation and how necessary separation is. When you're in separation, that's when the healing begins. That's when the healing occurs. If you are not going through separations, then this may not be a twin flame relationship you're involved in, twin flame connection. A twin flame connection is comprised of many separations, back and forths, ins and outs. So if you were with somebody and then 1 year down the line this person disappears, or you got married and then 2 years down the line, 3 years, 1, 2, 3, somebody decide to leave the connection. That may not be a twin flame connection. Twin flames are never together long enough. Even if they decide to come together, to even move in together when they meet, because that's how powerful and strong the relationship will feel, the connection will feel. Even if they do decide to move in together, you're still going to be pushed apart. You won't be able to remain in the same place together because you're not healed, because the two energies are repelling. Because the two energies are not healed, so they will be repelling. So the divine feminine and divine masculines are never together long enough to say that they had a relationship. There will always be back and forths, ins and outs. Your divine masculines are like going crazy inside of their mind. When they look back at all that they have been through and all the things that they did, and them remaining in one spot because they think that they could never move. Your divine masculines are finding things hilarious now because they're looking at things and they're realizing that, my God, I had the key from the very beginning. I had the key to open my own door to my own future, and I kept myself locked away. I kept myself locked away from my blessings. Now they're reaching for their abundance. They're balancing things out, and they're going to come rushing in because they can feel the divine feminine strength. I love when this happens. I just split the deck. It's the Ten of Pentacles. They can feel the divine feminine strength and power. Because now they're aligned with the divine feminine and they're in this Empress energy. Creating, building, growing, evolving, connecting with nature, connecting with God. It's a beautiful energy. We have 2 6s here. These divine masculines. Wow. That's the whole deck. Okay, they have a lot to say here. But these divine masculines are in love. They know what they deserve. They know what belongs to them. And they're feeling victorious right about now. Let me show you something. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready for something new. There's going to be a knock at your door. What did I say that the masculines are realizing? That it was themselves that kept them trapped. And now they feel like time is running out. So now they're calling upon God to seek some guidance really fast because I need to get to my divine feminine. See, they were busy playing the victim. They were busy telling themselves all kind of shit. It's not gonna work. This is where I belong. I love this person, but I have a family here. And they kept themselves trapped from finding their way, from finding their true path. And you see those number 3s, number 7, divine intervention, divine guidance. That's divine intervention and divine guidance. Oh, I knew it. See, they're in love. What did I tell you? Another 6. So I want you divine masculines and feminines out there to also be careful of your thoughts. See? Be very careful of your thoughts. Both of you are in the manifestation stage right now. Both of you. Divine masculines and feminine. So be careful of your thoughts and what you're manifesting, because what you think is what you will get. You guys have to understand that you are not ordinary beings. And when you think negative thoughts towards your divine masculines, you are creating that negative event around your divine masculines, helping to keep him trapped. Help him to keep him trapped. Stand in your power. Because the masculines are standing in their power too. Positive power. Look to God. Positive power. Always be grateful. Always be thankful for what you have. Even the negative things that happen in your life, always be thankful for them. Because without those negative things, we wouldn't know what we are capable of. Because when we go through certain experiences, as I tell you all the time, they either build us up or they tear us down. But it's your choice. It's your choice as to what those negative experiences will do to you. Either you call on God to help you to get through it, or you give up and succumb to the negativity. So it's a choice. I tell you all the time, life's about choices. Choose and choose wisely. Everything you do in life is a choice. If you're going to say someone caused you to hurt yourself, That's not true. It's a choice. You made the choice to succumb to the negativity. Because there's always a way out. And that way out is Jesus Christ. So you got to look up when you're going through your dark times and say, God, help me. See this energy up here. This water right here. That's the positivity that's here to give you a way out. There's always a way out. And your masculines are finding that way out. Seeking professional advice. Another number 7. Divinely guided. Divinely guided. Some of your divine masculines are nulling contracts. And there's going to be a new contract. Because that contract is over. It's time for a new one. They're happy. They're happy. They're balancing things out. The back and forth is coming to an end. See, the back and forth is coming to an end. That negative energy that kept your masculines confused is coming to an end. Everything is coming together. Everything is coming together. 3707. Now they're in an energy of planning, creating, building. Hmm, 3727. And they're traveling towards the divine feminine. As I said, they're going to come rushing in. They're traveling towards the divine feminine. And as I said, there's going to be a knock at your door. Something big is going to be taking place here. Someone is going to be recognized for their struggles, for their hard work, for their determination, for their dedication, for them not giving up. Everything is switching around. It's like it's time for a renewal and reunion too. It's time for a renewal. We got to get up and go. We got to move. We got to move. Another 6. So we have 5, 6, 7 on the board. Countdown. And didn't I tell you that you guys are aligned? Another 5 and another 6. You are aligned, divine masculines and feminines. You're aligned. 5, 5, 6, 6. I didn't even see that. 55, 66. Now it's time for abundance. It's time for prosperity. Some of you divine feminines and your masculines will be going out on picnics. Just be taking a walk in the park. Stay optimistic. That period of lack It's almost over. Listen to your guides. Listen to those around you. You'll be getting some synchronicities. You'll hear things. You'll hear people say things that relates to what you're going through. And God is definitely guiding you on your path. But you got to let go. You got to release all those energies, those negative energies, and trust that God knows what He's doing. He's number one. God's number one. Without number one, you can't have number two and you can't have number three. There's got to be a one. And God's it. Yeah. Let go of fear. Let go of fear. There are brand new beginnings coming. New supportive connections. Not those deceptive connections that these divine masculines were involved in. Who were surrounded by friends and people who deceived the divine masculines. Divine masculines could even be changing jobs. Your divine masculines are proud of their accomplishments. Proud of you, divine feminines. Because they see your change, they see your evolution, and you push them to be better. Some of them thank you for coming into their lives, and you don't even know it. Which is the same way that you should look at this and thank the divine masculines for coming into your lives. Because if they haven't, or they didn't, some of us divine feminines would still be stuck in the same place that we were before we met them. Being used, being abused, taking crap from people, not working towards our true potential, not writing that book. Oh my God, God confirmed that, yeah. God showed me up like that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, oh my goodness. And God showed me up like that, man. Holy. Anyways. Let's see what else we can see coming through here in regards to this message. What's going on with these masculines in regards to this message, please? Wow, the cards are jumping. Tell you, I have acrobatic cards. Doing backflips, double flips. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Removing themselves from this manipulation, the third party. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Now they're remaining positive because they're confident. Their thoughts. I can't even speak. Their thoughts are aligning. And they're manifesting exactly what it is that they want. They're being happy. They're manifesting 444, 44, 44. Your divine masculines right now are not showing their true feelings for you. Jesus. Lord. They're not showing their true feelings for you. That's because they have another plan. They have a plan. They have a plan, and they don't want to show their true feelings here until they really see that victorious path. Then now they're focusing on themselves, healing, aligning, doing the self-work. Look at this. What you want is coming to you. It's the same with the divine masculine here. See that shit behind him? Manifesting what he wants is coming to him right now. I told you guys, you both are in that energy of manifestation. You're manifesting your heart's desires. The golden mirror. Your divine masculines are seeing everything that happened to them. Everything. How some of them were just into themselves, just being tricked to just look a certain way, the status quo, do certain things, please certain people. And they realized that they were manipulated. And the mirror. You helped your divine masculine to get out of these situations. Self-image, a change. Change. You reflect each other, and as I said when I just started, what you went through, your masculine is going through. So whatever stage you are at in your life, know that that's where your masculine's at. So if you're in this sorrowful state, this bitter state, that's where your masculine's at. And he's not going to change, or she's not going to change until you change. And the way to change is by trusting in God. And it's in my book. How to do it. Wedding rings, union. Totally you're aligned. You're mirroring each other. This is union. That's a connection coming together. Cupid's arrow. Having faith. Love is coming. What the masculines want is coming to them. It's not what you want anymore, divine feminines. What the masculines want, because they are using their manifestation powers. And healthy choices. They're making this healthy choice for themselves. Getting out of those manipulative situations. Time to be happier. They're in love with themselves and with life and with the divine feminine. Now they're stable, solid, secure. Time for a new beginning. They're stopping that pattern, that in and out, that separation between you and them. It's time for them to stop that, and they're coming back to stop it. Cut it out. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. They're still keeping an eye on you. Yep. Look at this. Some of them who have been in karmic relationships, they're cutting them out. And that's what this message is all about. Cutting out these karmic relationships. They're letting go of those situations. And now they're loving you. Loving you like they should, openly. Openly. New phase. They had to hide their feelings for you. But now they're loving you openly. They're going to let everybody know. They're going to let everybody know. You love who you love, who you love. They love you and they're going to let it show. Archangels, give me some advice in regards to this message here today, please. Give me some advice in regards to this message, please. This song is playing in my head. Cause I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of. Boy, make me believe. No, hold up, girl. Don't you know you're beautiful? Whatever. It's not easy to see. That one, that one, that one. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And I told you that's what the masculines are doing. Cutting people, things, places, jobs out, everything. Clear your space, Divine Feminine. Somebody's coming to your house. I tell you this all the time. Archangel Jophi, get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So there's nothing to worry about if you have to leave people behind. Don't worry. They're in your plan. They're in God's plan. Before you even knew about a plan. So they're protected. No need to worry about them. Crystal clear intention, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And that's exactly what the masculines are doing. Focusing on what they desire. And they're manifesting the Divine Feminine because that's what they desire. Taking back their power. Being the masculine. Taking back their strength. Yeah. Bringing in prosperity. Bringing in abundance. Some of your divine masculines want children with you. And some of your divine masculines are coming to you with children. That's the start of a new family. This one. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I always come back because of you guys. Because I have a job to do. And I have to help you guys. Because we need it. Or else I would not be here. And purchase my book, guys. This will help you to get in alignment. To figure out if you're a twin flame or not. And it's better that you figure out if you're a twin flame or not. So you can move on with your life. If you're not. So you don't waste your time and energy on others that are not important. If you are not. And if you are, it will help you to make sure that you know what to do to get yourself into alignment, to welcome this beautiful love, this unconditional love. Again, if you're in Canada and you want to make purchases, please email me first before going to any website. My website have changed, my services have changed. So please, if you're in Canada, email me first before going to any website. Every other country, you can just go right ahead and click on that link in the description box to go to my website. And I do ship my books internationally. You just gotta order it. Just gotta order it. I ship my books internationally. Take care of yourselves, everyone. I'm so grateful to have this beautiful camp, this beautiful community, because you are listening. Because if you weren't listening, then this would not be happening. Congratulations again for whomever this is for. And if you're not here yet, don't worry. You'll get there. And that's why I'm here, to help you connect with God so you can have this also. God is the number one. Without him, there could not be a divine masculine and there will not be a divine feminine. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Until next time, love you all. Later.